Um, First of all, I'd like to say that I'm a former Muslim, now atheist, and I'm an American, and just like you are. But one thing that struck me about American culture a while back in '90s, there was a MTV show called The Real World. I didn't really watch the show, but at one point I caught a glimpse of one scene in which white girl is saying how America is great, liberty of freedom, and then a black guy next to her gets angry and starts trashing on America because he gets harassed and pulled over by police. Um, and yeah, basically says America sucks. Now, what struck me about this is that this black guy does not feel as if he belongs in United States. You know, that being an American means being white Christian, like you, I suppose, and everybody else has to throw away their sombreros and their fezzes and their ethnic hats and put on a cowboy hat and eat a hot dog and a hamburger. And that's bull. Chinese food is just as an American as a hamburger. Sombrero is just as American as a baseball hat. Well, with that in mind, I invite you to think about yourself and about your Muslim friends, and to find similarities between what your friend did and then what people like you did. Are the pictures your friend circled really any less offensive than those things that American soldiers wrote on bombs they were meant to drop on Iraq? There's a lot of offensive jokes against Arabs. There's a lot of offensive material on internet. Even on the radio, you have a radio personalities which call for dropping nuclear weapons on Muslim cities. But you don't see that as American problem. You don't see that, as like, oh shit, these are my people. I belong with them. People judge me by them. No, you kind of put all Muslims in one group and you stereotype them, and it doesn't occur to you that you are in the same group as these right-wing radio talk show hosts, KKK, Adolf Hitler, who was one of your people. He was a white European just like you. So that's one thing I like to say. And your whole commentary about Muslims pretending to be nice reminds me a lot about Nazi propaganda against Jews. They pretty much said the same thing. That Jews are pretending to be nice to infiltrate. And they too would quote Torah, and I've seen those quotes. So you're really no different. I'm sure you don't think you're a Nazi, but Nazis don't think they're Nazis, I suppose. So I invite you to think about it. After all, we are all just people, and if you look at them and you look at yourself, you'll find lots of similarities.